Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Thank you for not letting it explode all over my microphone. I appreciate that greatly.
Well, you know.
We're not sponsored, by the way.
Can you imagine?
Sponsored by Coca-Cola.
I can't imagine getting sponsored by anything.
Not even Raid Shadow Legends?
No.
What about that one,
I hear they pay real good, though.
Yeah, right? Like, there's a reason people do the ads. There's a reason people make the ad money for Raid.
Yo, guys, Raid Shadow Legends.
It would be the... Well, what about trying to get a sponsorship from that one furry gacha you play?
I don't think they do sponsorships.
I guess they just want to be on like on the DL, maybe.
Yeah.
You could do a impromptu ad, hope they see it, and hopefully they just send you a royalty check. All right, how many views did the video get this month? I guess we'll send them some money, I guess.
Oh my god. I hate this. Hello everyone.
Howdy. Hey, howdy, hey. What's going on?
Darian's cats are meowing.
Yeah, Ash is yelling. I don't know what he's doing. Being a guy.
He loves you.
He does love me.
That's why he steps on you.
He steps all up on myself.
So we're back.
Are we? What is this black screen? What is going on, Josh?
Well,
what are we
we're
doing?
talking to the monitor because we're gonna go defeat the anti-monitors in this DC game.
Oh,
Right. This is the Crisis on Infinite Earths game.
Okay. Yeah,
we're gonna watch Kara die.
Oh, how sad.
No
Sorry,
one cares.
Faye would care. Sorry,
DC really doesn't care.
It's true, they
Leave
don't.
me alone!
DC, it's true though. We're sorry.
Hey, I'm a Hawkman.
Ooh.
truly someone who leads the hardest life.
Yeah, sorry he lost to Connor in the round robin.
People just don't understand.
It was meant to be this way.
He's
It
like,
was,
sorry.
because if I didn't get that Superboy comic, I would have set this house on fire.
people just don't get it. He's like Indiana Jones, but magic and bird theme, so he's automatically better.
How to fix Indiana Jones?
Make him bird theme.
Make him bird
shirtless.
theme. Okay, so we're fighting the anti-monitors. We're gonna watch Kara die. See.
Yeah.
So okay.
So will we agree with the anti-monitors? No.
Just gonna go right to the same ending. Fuck it. Gotcha. End of recording.
Okay, so we have to click yes.
We're gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, we're on Adastra. That's what we're
Right,
doing here.
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, right, I should probably where's
Oh, are you
the
gonna
settings?
turn on Open Dyslexic for this one?
No, shut up.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Shut up.
I thought
It
it
doesn't
was-
help. It's for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's for me.
Wait.
What are you looking for?
Oh, okay. So the auto. Okay. I know. I was just wondering, why skip? Oh, wait. How to- I don't know whether or not because
it'll skip until we see stuff that's
that's what I was trying to look in the options for. Okay.
skip.
Yeah. So that's turned
Unseen.
off.
Yeah, so skipping
So-
unseen text means we will.
So if it's turned because it's turned off right now. See,
Okay.
so that means I should be skipping text we've already seen.
Yes. So then,
So
if we skip forward, it'll stop on text that we haven't seen by itself.
Yes. Hopefully?
Yeah, because I mean, this is all playing out normal. I guess this wouldn't play out any different. Because, like, I mean, there was a moment... Was there a moment when the monitors, like, were like...
I think it's when they're in the arena, right?
Yeah. I guess so. I didn't get to comment on it, but it was really funny seeing little boy get all poisoned up and shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Little Cassius getting blurred.
Oh, it doesn't...
Oh, we died again. Oh, no. Huh?
Okay.
Oh, well, this says we haven't seen it already.
Yeah. Okay, so now
yeah,
we
okay.
Okay. We there?
I guess so.
We there? Okay.
How dramatic. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We read it so fast you didn't even fucking hear us.
Facts. We were so on the ball this time.
I know. Did you see all that we got done?
It feels
one
good.
Episode. Y'all are welcome. All right, time for 20 minutes of podcast, right? So I've been watching Batman Beyond.
Right. So Shui.
And these fucking grizzes, man. I don't even know.
Did you get to the Royal Flush episode?
Oh yeah, that's like episode 6. Mm-hmm. But I'm in.
That's a good episode.
I'm in season 2. She's so cute. She's
Isn't
way
she?
cuter than Dana. Like Terry can do better than Dana, and it's her.
Oh right.
Absolutely.
I do like Max as the friend. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see them together. You know what I mean?
I get you.
It's kind of fun that like Terry's Alfred is like a fun teenage girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a good dynamic, if you will. Very good.
And he makes a joke about that in one episode. I don't know if you got there yet.
I don't think I have, no.
Yeah, she makes a joke about being like his sidekick.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, more like my Alfred. And then he leaves and she goes, Alfred? Because like, why would she know?
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she doesn't know he's Batman. I mean, because like I'm only just into season 2 at this point. Because I've been spending what free time I have between that and playing Elden Ring.
Terrible. You're bad at that game.
No, I'm not. I did so good. I mean, sure, it was rough going. It's always rough when I get started, but you saw how well I was doing.
Yeah,
I cleared out that whole town.
It's fine. Okay. I drift through the darkness, feeling a sense of peace like I've never known before. Even though the space is empty, I feel I feel it crowded with others, so many others, or is it one other? I sense so many different minds and thoughts melded together as one. Hello. We apologize for what happened to you. We know that you are confused. We told you this could be prevented. Didn't I choose the correct option?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you chose the yes.
Yeah. Okay. And it will be okay.
Because so that choice makes a difference. Do the choices previous make any difference?
Yes.
Okay.
They determine whether you get endings A or B apparently.
Okay.
And then then there's a death ending, which is like C.
So did we get C or did we get A?
We got C.
Okay.
Because we died.
So there's an A or B as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so C wasn't the actual. Is C the true ending?
No, apparently B is, or something like that. Okay,
interesting.
Yeah. It's odd. I don't know.
Very strange.
I don't know.
This must have been a new patch or something.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, realistically, the canon ending should be like death.
Marco fucking dies.
Yeah. He's on the happy ending.
He's on an alien planet fraught with political unrest. He's a human who would die.
Yeah.
It's just kind of the realistic answer, but
Dead.
It's a love story, so I guess we gotta get with our boyfriend or whatever the fuck.
I care so much.
I care so much.
You will not you'll not leave him to be alone. Be at peace for now, for he will come for you. Wait for him. Okay. Amicus is the victor. All hail, Emperor Amicus. The words sound hollow in Amicus's ear, and so does the faint roar of the crowd in Adastra City, all the way across the lake. The wolf can only stare down at the human in his arms, suddenly realizing how light and fragile he actually is.
What point of view are we in?
I don't know. And the blood. Maybe we're in Alex's perspective.
I don't know if
Maybe we're in Calm's perspective.
That would be cool.
Can we play as Calm for the rest of
Yo,
the game?
the true pro tag.
He's been here the whole time.
Yeah, he's been with Amicus the whole. He's been there for Amicus since day one.
That's the OTP.
The OTP.
You can just get an auto blower. So much blood that paints the front of his human that just moments ago had been so full of life. A tear drops from the tip of Amicus's nose onto Marco's neck, mixing with the blood that has now stopped flowing from the deep gash.
Is this when Amicus starts to sing? Flower gleam and glow.
Air no longer bubbles through red liquid either.
Sorry.
A strange choking sound works its way out of Amicus's lips. Man, who's gonna be the Cass?
It'd probably be Virginia, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because if
Does that make Marco the Tangled?
the Tangled, the Tangled Adventure.
I've met people who legitimately refer to her as Tangled because they couldn't remember her name.
That's so depressing. The classic storybook character.
Look at the Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, fair.
No one remembers her name's Aurora.
No one remembers her name's Aurora. If you really think about it, people are like, oh, I love all the classic Disney. It's like, do you remember, the story beats apart from Aurora pricking her finger and her waking up? What happens A to B? Do you remember everything that Prince Philip does?
That movie's kind of lit, though. I really like Sleeping Beauty.
Once it gets going, I do have a little bit of an issue of the slow start.
Really?
A little bit.
Wait, which part of the start? When she's still a baby, or during the cabin sequence?
When she's still a baby. The cabin sequence is cute.
I think the cabin sequence is really fun.
But when Aurora grows up.
Okay.
Once she's grown up, it's
I feel
fine.
like once Maleficent shows up, then it gets lit because Maleficent's kind of actually based and red pilled.
a very unique choice of words for Maleficent. Maleficent, hella red pilled, based.
She's a gamer.
Oh boy! I bet she plays Binding of Isaac.
I bet she plays Fortnite.
What if she could be in?
Oh
Fortnite?
wait, do you think Pete's the Fortnite player? For sure, he plays Fortnite for fun. Maleficent is a pro League of Legends player.
Oh, are we talking like Kingdom Hearts dynamic Pete Maleficent?
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. And then Pete's like, "Come on, Maleficent! I know you'll love this Fortnite. You can play as Goku now." Just to be like, "You child." Clearly, Darth Vader is the based one.
A strange choking sound works its way out. All right, I read that. Whatever.
No, she would play as fucking Rick, like Rick and Morty.
No, the overflowing sadness in its heart has seemingly run out to be replaced by something empty and cold, like there's nothing there anymore. Still, Amicus wills the human to life, to use those special healing abilities he seems to possess, to breathe again. What? But even as Virginia moves to find Felix, our
boy, the true pro tag is coming back. Oh shit!
Amicus knows that nothing can be done for something like this.
Just scoop the blood up and pour it back in his neck hole.
That's how this works.
And then sew it up. Easy peasy.
Right? Kato had very nearly beheaded the human, cutting through everything that was important. Yeah, just keep knocking into the mic, it'll be funny.
It's just
cradling Marco's head carefully. Amicus raises.
Mm-hmm.
I have so much trouble with this. Is it rise?
Raise and rise, and what's the other one?
Risen.
Really, and
so quietly and quickly. Those ones actually I can't
They just fuck you right up.
But like, it doesn't matter if it's raise or rise. I will flip those as well.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Well, one of them has an A and the other doesn't. Just think about that.
that doesn't help me.
Why not?
I don't know. Amicus raises the young human up to his chest, hugging him tightly, squeezing his eyes shut, and feeling the swelling tears pour out of his chest, down his chin, and to the human's hair. It's quiet, and Amicus opens his eyes to see Nefidu is still sitting there in front of him, staring in shock. When the jackal meets his eyes, he quickly dips his head, lowering his ears. I had to double check.
I did forget how cute he was. Amicus, I'm so sorry.
Are you?
Yes.
Is he? It's fine. The wolf raises his eyes to see a drone just above Nefidu's head, hovering as its lens focuses voyeuristically
There you go.
on him, broadcasting his grief to Adastra. I got there.
You did.
Wow.
That was great. 10 out of 10.
But this is nothing like those dramas, the tragedies of romantic death he'd seen play out on the scenes so many times before. There is nothing romantic about this. I don't know. Calm is here. It's already romantic. As Amicus is sure his audience is finding it to be right now. This is real death, and the feeling is familiar. It's hollow, empty, suffocating, like being pulled down into a bottomless, cold, black ocean.
You'd think you'd gotten used to this already because, like, Marco already died once.
This is facts.
I mean, you know. How many times can a guy die and be like, oh no.
I don't know.
He's just going to come back again.
Right. It's like when Mother died and Cassius had screamed over her body like a wounded animal. Okay. In my head, I'm like, wait, animal? Like,
but he is?
it's like, so do they refer to animals as like actual like animal intelligence animals and not human intelligence? Is there a different word for that here?
Well, I mean, they may refer to as animals as anything that's not them because they're not animals; they're wolves.
Yeah,
Wolves to them is people. To us.
Yeah, I get it.
So like,
but you know what I mean. Like if it feels a little weird.
like I guess like, oh, look at that wounded animal, and it's like a dog, but it's not a wolf.
I want to see Amicus with a pet dog.
Oh, that would be weird.
Why?
It just would. I wouldn't like it, truthfully. Personally.
You wouldn't love him with like a cute little pug?
You think Amicus would probably have like a husky or something? He has that.
Yeah,
kind
but that's
of
why
energy.
it's funny. If he has like he has to take care of this pug.
Marco's pug. Marco would have. A pug.
Marco would have a pug.
He's like, hey, take care of my dog, please. Brother, why do you walk on all fours? Stand and speak, brother, please.
It's sitting there.
You're
suffocating.
embarrassing us. Yeah, I didn't hear. Like the pug noises.
No, he can't breathe. Oh god.
Oh man.
It's like when we heard the news father had died and now he'd fallen to his knees, clutching his chest and gasping for air like he'd been shot. But this is worse somehow, and Amicus can't even comprehend it. It hurts. It hits him harder than anything he's felt in his life. Everything is going gray, and the color being sucked from his vision, from his life. And even though he's not sobbing now, the tears are flowing freely down his cheeks. He isn't sure how he can recover from this at all. He knows he probably never will. This is his fault. He'd forced the human here. He'd made himself feel better by saying Marco had a choice in the matter, was free to do as he pleased. But that wasn't true at all. He'd taken the human's life, just as Kato had now. Amicus realizes that he's no different from the wolves he'd thought himself to be above. That he was more enlightened somehow in trying to hold all sapient life as equal. He's even worse. And even though it would break his heart never to meet Marco, to have never have met Marco. Amicus only wishes that he never brought him here in the first place. To his death. The thoughts bringing another wave of heart-wrenching. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the hyphen and got confused.
What is this character?
What is this hyphen? It should be an underscore.
Okay.
Okay.
They mean different things.
I don't know. So there's a lyrical monasterial ride line that got announced, right?
Okay.
And I swear to God, I'm not lying when I say her name starts with a hashtag word underscore because she's like an online celebrity.
Okay.
So her name is like, I can't remember like the girl's name, but it's like hashtag hot underscore stuff and then her name.
I hate it here. Lyrical Monastery, worst clan.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. What the fuck?
I was like, is that a fucking hashtag?
Gotta be hip. I'll bet her grade 3 is her VTuber.
No. I think it's her like putting on like makeup for her, like because she uses like magazine cards.
Okay.
Things, so it's like yeah.
How ridiculous. Absurd.
Right. The thought brings heart-wrenching grief to crash through his hollow chest, and for a moment he almost can't breathe.
Please, Marco.
The young wolf whispers into the human's hair, his voice now only a soft whine as fresh tears blur his vision. His teachings since he was a pup begin to come to mind. Marco's soul, like the soul of all sapiens, is ascending to the greater intelligence, mingling with the lives of billions of others, with his father, his mother, maybe Cassius too. A place he'd also join one day. But the human soul belonged here, in his arms, not to be, mixed and consumed by the parents. Not yet. That mixed singular being isn't Marco. It's like a beautiful mural being shattered, then reconstructed into something else. Marco still exists. At this very moment he exists, but it's no longer him. Amicus grits his teeth, feeling anger begin to overcome the overwhelming grief. No. How dare they?
Oh, now he's pissed.
Yeah, this isn't fair. The parents had spoken to Marco, had told him what to do, had led him to this point. When the human had told Amicus that he was worried about something terrible happening. Yes?
Just keep talking.
What? We were messing with the equipment, it's scary!
I'm not gonna break anything.
You say that. You say that now.
I don't break things. I fix them.
Oh, yeah, sure. I can fix it!
My microphone's gonna smell like Coke.
Is that a bad thing?
There could be worse things, truthfully. It could smell like a... What is it? How does the song go? And the microphone smells like a beer, or something. From Piano Man by William Joel. You know, Piano Man. Or the more popular... Not more popular, the better song, Ode to a Superhero by Weird Al Yankovic. About Spider-Man.
Amicus grits his teeth, remembering how he'd brushed it off, even though he told Marco that he believed him. That he'd have nothing to worry about if he followed their guidance.
No.
Amicus shakes his head, still clutching onto the human tightly.
Amicus?
Nephidu's voice is tentative, almost fearful, like he's worried about what Amicus might do. Amicus isn't even sure of that himself as he rises to his feet, cradling the human in his one good arm, easily able to do so because of their difference in size. He turns and walks quickly toward the palace, almost jogging, ignoring the various jolts of pain throughout his body. He doesn't even glance down at Kato's unmoving body as he passes by. Rude. The wolf's expression is stoic now, a strange rage bubbling just under the surface.
Amicus!
Nephru calls after him, but Amicus ignores the jackal, set on one thing and one thing only. The parents might have taken his parents. Okay.
It would work if they capitalized
The first parents?
Yeah. like because they don't capitalize it every time when like the parents is a proper title like for those beings. You should like probably capitalize it.
Oh no, the parents took my parents.
The parents took my parents, took my dog, took my parents.
It's unfortunate. Maybe even his brother, but they aren't going to take this human. He won't allow it.
So we still don't know if Cassius is dead yet.
Ah, man. He's the one I want alive. He's fun.
I guess.
He's just fun to have around.
Like, he does need to kind of, like, calm the fuck down.
Oh, for sure. But my favorite scene in the game was, like, Cassius and Virginia sitting down for tea.
That was
when
good.
they were actually, like, talking about, like, the state of the political environment on the planet. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, he's using his brain. He's not just, like, trying to overcome his inferiority complex.
Right? It's kind of fun. As the wolf enters the palace, he notices Alex pacing the hallway.
Oh, shit.
He stops as he sees the wolf approaching. Amicus, I heard that you're now emperor and... He trails off as he sees Marco cradled in the wolf's arms. The blood covering the body, flowing down and limply hanging arm to drip gently from the fingertips. Amicus brushes past the cat, eyes set straight ahead, expressionless. Gone. Nothing seems to exist outside of the wolf's tunnel vision. Soon he comes to the door. Comes to the door he's looking for and leans forward, pressing his injured shoulder to the panel to open it, ignoring the blaze of pain that shoots through him as he does. Oh, okay. Amicus approaches the archive, glaring at the orb. Yes, that is what that word is.
Yeah.
As if the machinery itself is the parents. Take a metal pipe, start beating it.
Let us ponder this orb.
Right. Don't you want this to be like that scene in Kingdom Hearts 2 where Roxas just takes, like...
just
starts beating
with
the computer?
Keyblade, yeah. Very good. Very cathartic. Man, what a moment. What a good...
That's where the franchise should have ended.
What a good first 3 hours of a game.
I've never seen, like, a prologue outshine the game so much and the franchise.
Yeah. Was peak. Roxas was just peak Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
Period.
Right? They should have killed Sora and just had Roxas be the protagonist.
Well, like, it's insane. Like, because, you have people whose opinion are like, man, the beginning of the game drags on. I just want to get to Sora already.
Yeah.
By the time you get to my summer vacation is over and the title card shows up, I'm just like, no!
I don't want Sora back. He's the worst protagonist in a game franchise. I mean, the big wolf comes to a stop in front of it, staring up at the glowing blue structure for a moment before looking down at Marco. The ashen color on his skin is unnerving, so different from the deep tone it once had. Marco is dead, thank God. Amicus knows that, but he won't accept it. The wolf presses his face close to the human's for a moment, feeling the fading warmth before kissing him gently on the top of his head. I'm guessing this is like from the parents, like third-person perspective. Is that what's happening?
It seems like it. Like,
this is very third-person.
Well,
it
almost feels, I guess, like second. I guess what you might consider a second-person perspective, where we are viewing it, but we're still getting a read on Amicus's experiences as far as his emotions and stuff like that, because it's describing how he's feeling. Like, it's not like we're an outside source that entirely doesn't know what he's feeling. So not like third person, like he shows, whatever.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but it's pretty neat.
Yeah. With that, Amicus leans forward, pressing them both to the sphere. And then he connects, and he merges with the universe.
Casually just merges with the universe.
And we continue to drift through infinite space, content. Despite everything, we trust the beings around us. All of us and the others. The parents. The parents. This was all meant to happen. And though it was hard and terrible, the worst is now over. And that thought alone is enough to keep us completely relaxed. Waves and waves of relief washes over us. In the cacophony... Cacophony?
No. You had it right the first time.
Why not? Why is this not cacophony?
Because you say it all in one word. Cacophony.
How is cacophony spelled?
Cacophony's not a word.
How is that? Wait.
Cacophony is the word, and that's it. Cacophony is not a word. You don't say it like that.
That's gotta be a word.
No. Cacophony, that is... Because it's not cacophony, it's cacophony, I think. I'm confusing myself. I can't even read the word anymore. I know that's what the word, I'm trying to articulate a thought, and I've lost the plot. Move on.
Why is it not cacophony?
Because it's not.
Is that not a word?
Go talk to the English. I don't believe so.
Is cacophony not a word?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
For some reason, I feel like I've heard that as a word before, though.
We know how you hear things.
Yeah.
It's how you say things.
Are you thinking of cockamamie?
Cockamamie?
Maybe?
Like someone who's crazy? Like a cockamamie harebrained scheme?
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Cacophony of thoughts and emotions, though. Something stands out. The thought that, being melded together, one seems to become separate for a moment, solely to focus directly on us, on me. This brings me out of my trance for a bit, and I turn my attention on them. Amicus? But then, as I focus more on this being, I get a different feeling. Not him, but her. It seems like she wants to speak to me.
Oh, is this Mira?
Oh,
is that who
the one lady that sacrificed herself.
Yeah.
The tiger?
Yeah. Maybe we'll see her.
I don't think so. She's not familiar, not someone I've ever spoken to. But the intensity with which she's focusing on me. Hello? I reach out, and then suddenly the amalgamation of intelligence begins to pull away, and I feel myself extracted from its mass. The feeling is bizarre, and I almost miss the crowding of thoughts and feelings of being one with many. But then I feel myself again, my body, beginning to materialize out of nothing. The nothingness around me slowly becomes something. Okay. Well, for a moment, I'm floating in the air. Then I'm being held by something strong and solid. Wow.
Well, there he is.
With his jeans and everything.
I'm surprised they didn't, give him a special little portrait where he's all, scuffed up.
Oh, got some blood on him?
Yeah.
People think that's hot, right?
Well, I think it would have been thematic. But...
Okay. The first thing I see is Amicus's face.
Oh, hey.
He's looking down at me, grim and determined. Just as I focus on him, though, his expression changes.
Marco?
I shift a little, and trying to focus better on my wolf.
Marco!
Suddenly, I'm surrounded by fur, getting squeezed tight against Amicus. My face presses into his neck. Instinctively, I wrap my arms around him.
Oh, gods, are you real? Tell me you're real, Marco, please.
He grasps the words. That's what that says, right? Yeah.
Gasps.
Gasps, grasps.
There's no R.
He grasps the words.
With his own
with his paws.
With his own meaty paws. With his big, meaty paws.
You don't just grasp for words?
Well, that is an expression.
Yeah. But I was grasping for that cacophony.
Oh, boy.
Like he's coming up for air after diving to the bottom of the lake. I'm having trouble remembering things. Oh, why he seems so upset. But I know something bad happened, and now it's over, so I try to comfort him. I'm real. I'm here. My voice is strange, like I haven't used it in a while. At first, I think I'm back in Amicus's room after I've woken up from the coma, still trying to convince him that everything is okay. Like we'd gone to sleep and just woken up, and he wants to be reassured again, and I'm not going to disappear. But then I remember that Kato came in that morning. Things fall into place like a long row of giant, heavy dominoes. I suddenly sit up a bit against Amicus's chest, pushing back so I can look up at him. Wait, the fight! Kato! Amicus, are you okay? I look over him, trying to check his wounds. The blood and swelling that I'd seen in the amphitheater is gone, though. Oh, okay. So
this is his ethereal
it's his
mind being.
Spirit form.
It's his spirit form. Sure.
You can be anything and you choose this.
You just be yourself. I don't know. I guess that speaks well to his confidence. Like if you could be anything and still choose to be like you, that's not too bad, huh?
Is that stupid or brave? He's clean and well groomed, and his arms seem fine, judging by his sturdiness underneath me. My brief look at him is ended, though, as Amicus suddenly yanks me back against his chest, sobbing against me. God, Jesus Christ. I've seen Amicus cry before. I don't care. Back in the dungeon. But not these gut-wrenching sobs that I can feel heaving through my body.
See? Good.
We got there.
Very good.
It serves to shock me to my senses even more. Finally, I push back against his chest, creating space between us as I can hold his face in my hands. Oh, God, he's crying. Okay. He just looks back at me, crying openly, and I watch as the tears well out of his eyes and seem to disappear into his fur of his cheeks. I'm sure we both want to say a lot in this moment. What happens? What happened? What happens now? What will happen? But at this particular moment in space and time, we're back together.
In time and space.
Whatever. Wait. Faku. Fuck with this.
It's one thing to swap like letters, but like to swap like complete words around. I mean,
oh, you haven't watched videos on my channel, have you?
No, I have. It's fine.
Oh,
I mean, I kind of like do that when I read something and it's like an expression and how I would say it is different than how it's written down. Mm-hmm. So I say the version that I would say, and it's very clearly the wrong line. Like when I'm playing 6 and I'm like reading for Strago, some of his expressions I would say them differently than he would. Mm-hmm. So I do, and it's not what's written down.
Amazing.
You know, I get it.
It's fine. It's impossible, but it's happening. So I cling to him after, and he just holds me as I press my face against his chest, listening to his hammering heart, squeezing my eyes shut. If this is eternity, then I'm completely fine with it. I'm not sure how much time passes, but as this thought crosses my mind a few times, my eyes suddenly fly open. I press back again, looking up at the wolf, holding his face again. Wait, if you're here, did you... I wonder suddenly if maybe Amicus had been seriously wounded in the fight, and he didn't make it after all. But Amicus shakes his head gently, his sobs having quieted to subdued sniffles and hiccups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. I won. Kato is dead.
Cool. I'm flooded with relief. He strokes my hair gently, slowly, and I wonder why he still looks so sad. But how are you here? Aren't I? I look around at the infinite space surrounding us. The stars and planets are unusually close, stunningly bright, and unimaginably vivid.
Usually looks like a really weird word when you look at it.
What?
Unusually?
Oh god, yeah.
It's a really weird
word
to just
There's like
look
a
at.
list of words that I look at and go like, this is just wrong. And I don't know why it's like beautiful's on that list. There's too many vowels. It looks weird.
EAU. Yeah.
And anytime I type out the word future, it looks wrong to me.
Is it just because there's so many U's?
I think so. Like, the word looks longer and shorter than it should be at the same time. And there's something about that like, fucks me up.
Interesting.
I don't know. And I have an inability to type the word definitely correctly.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
I type it, and it's so incorrect that when I right-click it, it doesn't give me the word definitely. So then I have to start typing it in Google and copy-paste it.
How do you type it?
I don't know. I just type. I go. Do you think I'm paying attention to how I spell word? I just type. Go.
You should next time you try to type it and it says it's wrong, you should just like screen cap it. I just want to know. I gotta know. I just gotta know.
The blue, purple, and blacks are deep and monolithic.
There you go.
What was this word for a second? Monolithic was not here mere seconds ago. I don't know what word was there. I don't even know what word I said just then.
But it wasn't this one.
But it was not.
Oh boy.
I feel like I just got King Crimsoned.
Josh, it's so early. You can't be having this many problems.
Signaling the endless space that stretches beyond. Am I dead? Amicus pulls me back against him, forcing me to look away from the churning universe.
No, you're here.
It sounds more like he's convincing himself rather than me. But where's here? Amicus is quiet for a moment, and I find myself content to lean against him for a while, just wanting to be close to him. At some point, Amicus had sat down, and I'm cradled in his lap. Considering we're just floating around in zero gravity, I'm having to assume there's something solid underneath us somehow. Amicus sniffles again.
I melded my mind with the archive to speak to the parents. That's all I know.
I think. Dangerous. I do the same thing. I did the same thing, then.
I was holding you when I did it.
My neck, the blood? I look up at him again. Amicus, am I alive? Amicus looks at me for a moment before his face screws up and tears up. Tears well up again.
I don't know.
You didn't check my pulse? You didn't check?
Well, there's a lot of blood, and he kind of like...
Oh my god, Amicus, there are ways to find out. He whines out the words, and I immediately hug him again. Hey, I'm okay. See? I'm here. Another sobbing fit starts. Cattle. Oh god!
Hey, dude. What's up?
Yes?
Oh, the drinks are finally here.
Oh, fuck.
That order I placed like an hour ago. It wasn't like an hour ago.
Yeah. Yes?
Shoot.
What do you want?
He's trying to figure out where he wants to go.
Okay, here. I will move my leg there. Does that work? Does that please you?
He is pleased.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the microphone, Ash.
Yeah.
Ash.
Bump the mic.
Behave.
No, it's funnier this way. Okay, we'll end the part here.
Okay.
That sounds fair. We'll see you around, everyone.